Hello everyone, welcome to Logic Binder. In today's video, we will see what do you mean by a compiler, types of compilers and phases of compilers. Coming to the definition of a compiler, it is nothing but a software or a program that converts a program in high level language to a program in low level language. Imagine writing instructions in English and expecting a computer to understand them directly. Computers cannot understand high-level programming languages like C, C++, or Java. They only understand machine language, which consists of binary digits, zeros and ones. A compiler acts as a translator between the programmer and the computer. It converts human-readable code into machine-readable code, allowing the computer to execute the program correctly. A compiler not only translates the source code but also identifies and reports errors and warnings present in the program. This helps the programmers to detect and correct mistakes before the execution. You can see here the two operations which a compiler will do is it will convert the source program to the target program, and one more thing it is going to give the error information. It could be either warnings or errors. Types of compilers. There are two types of compilers: single pass compiler, multi-pass compiler. Single pass compiler is a compiler which processes the source code only once. This means the compiler reads the program from beginning to end in a single pass and directly generates the target code. Coming to multi-pass compiler, it processes the source code multiple times. That is, it converts the source program into target program. The compilation process is divided into several phases, and each phase performs a specific task. The output of one phase becomes the input of the next phase. You can see in the diagram, this is the single pass compiler. All the phases are in a single module. Coming to multi-pass compiler, I am considering a two-pass compiler which is having two modules, where the first three phases are divided into front end and last three phases are divided into back end. Next, the phases of a compiler. A compiler does not convert a source program into machine code in a single step. Instead, it performs a series of phases where each phase has a specific responsibility. Together, these phases transform the source code into executable machine code. There are 6 phases in a compiler. First phase is lexical analyzer. Next, syntax analyzer, semantic analyzer, intermediate code generator, code optimizer, code generator. Along with these 6 phases, there will be some more components called error handler and then symbol table. This symbol table is nothing but a data structure which is going to store information regarding variable names, function names, data types, scope information, and memory locations present in the source code. Each phase will be communicating with the error handler and also the symbol table. And the first 3 phases are considered as analysis phase, and last 3 phases are considered as synthesis phase. It can be the analysis phase is considered as front end and the synthesis phase is considered as back end. Coming to lexical analyzer, it is also known as scanner, and its main job is to read the source code character by character and convert it into a meaningful string of tokens. The tokens could be keywords, identifiers, operators, constants, delimiters. The second phase is syntax analyzer. It is also known as parser. The parser receives tokens from the lexical analyzers and checks whether they follow the given grammatical rules of the program language. If the program structure is correct, the parser builds a parse tree, which is also known as syntax tree. It is semantic analyzer. It is a third phase of the compiler. Even if a program is grammatically correct, it may still contain logical or semantic errors like type compatibility, variable declarations, scope rules, function arguments. The output of the semantic analysis is annotated parse tree. The fourth phase is intermediate code generated. In this phase, the compiler converts the source program into a intermediate representation. This intermediate representation is machine dependent. The fifth phase is code optimizer. The compiler tries to reduce execution time, reduce memory usage, eliminates unnecessary computations, and tries to improve performance. And the last phase will take the optimized course from the code optimizer, and it will focus on register allocation, memory management, instruction selection, and will give the target code, which is nothing but machine language. Together, all these phases transform a high-level language into a efficient machine code that the computer can understand, making use of error handler and also the symbol table. This is about compiler, types of compilers, phases of compilers. Thank you.